Okay, so today we are going to talk about who we are online. Our essential question today is, what are the benefits and drawbacks of presenting yourself in different ways online? We will reflect on reasons why people might create fake social media accounts, identify the possible results of posting from a fake social media account, and debate the benefits and drawbacks of posting from multiple accounts. Okay, so some key vocabulary words are Finsta. Some of you might have heard of Finsta before. It is a fake Instagram account used for posting to a specific group of people, or it's used just to be able to post anonymously. Anonymously means without anyone knowing who you are. Affinity group, that refers to a group of people linked together by a common interest or purpose. To curate means to select, organize, and look after a collection. For example, content posted to a social media profile, being able to organize and curate the information presented on there. Okay, so let's look through some examples. So, Brian is a big basketball fan and he uses a Finsta B-Ball Hooper 1 to post about his favorite team. He posts comments about the team's games and gets into debates with other fans. He sometimes calls people stupid or bandwagon if they disagree with him. Jolie likes to keep her real profile carefully curated because her parents and family can see it. She uses a Finsta for other posts, like videos she posts of herself trying to learn a popular song on the piano and making lots of funny mistakes. She shares the video with two close friends. Michaela loves playing the online game Overseen, where players use avatars to play. She uses a Finsta to post pictures of her gameplay and comment on other players. She sometimes uses her Finsta to respond to people who have commented on her real profile page. So let's think through some advice that we could give to each of these three people. For Brian, I think using a Finsta to connect with other players or other fans on sports is appropriate as long as he has permission from his parents to do that and his parents are aware of his account. I think he needs to use our think strategy though. So remember, the think strategy is to simply think before you post. Is what I'm about to say true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Okay, if you can't answer yes to all of those questions, then you might want to rethink your purpose for posting. Okay, we want to be able to answer yes to all of those. Jolie likes to keep her real profile carefully curated because her parents and family can see it. So Jolie is in a different situation because she clearly has parent support for her profile, so that is fine. So she just might want to think about how her videos are being shared. Okay, think before you post. If her videos were to go viral, how would she feel? So make sure that what you are posting is something that you wouldn't mind lots of people seeing, because once it's out there, it is out there. Michaela, kind of the same thing as Brian. We want to make sure that her family is aware that she is posting online and how she's interacting with others online, because there could be a lot of strangers that she's coming into contact with that might not have the best of intentions. So that could turn dangerous. So that's something that she will want to make sure her family's aware of. All right, so let's take a look at this quick video about how we present ourselves online.
I think there's a lot of promoting like self.
Sorry.
I think there's a lot of promoting like self-love and positivity, but sometimes that can turn into more of just boasting or showing off.
You go on social media and everyone's posed and thin and pretty, and it's something that definitely gets to you. You're behind your screen, it's not you, so I don't want to post anything that's like too goofy or, sort of vulnerable to who I am.
So when you're online, you have this perfect, unrealistic image of yourself. I think that a lot of the pressure of being a teenager, regardless of who you are, is putting an image out there of yourself that societally is more accepted and more well received.
People started making spam accounts or second accounts or Finstas. They didn't have to think about the quality of the pictures or the lighting or how much editing had been done to that photo.
I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, but it's definitely something that's a part of social media, and it's just going to keep growing.
I think there is a lot of pressure to present a version of yourself that's close to perfect. I would say most of that pressure comes from myself and me wanting to look a certain way and present myself a certain way.
You're able to pick and choose what people see, but if you are constantly displaying yourself as always happy, it can create a lot of anxiety and depression, just a lot of stress coming from, okay, how am I going to display myself online, and how am I going to display my online self in the real world?
There are definitely photos where I've put filters on it or edited in some way where I look skinnier or prettier or have less freckles or whatever it is. You have all these opportunities to tell people about who you are, and people tend to edit that because they want to be liked. I tend to edit that because I want to be liked. I do like being on social media because I like to express myself in different ways that people don't see me in person. I spend a lot of time being really careful about what I post on my main account, mostly because there's people that I don't know that well. My spam account, however, is just a bunch of really terrible pictures of me with very weird captions.
It's not just spam account and your regular account. Some people have accounts for cats for different colors.
Fences are more fun for me, I think, because you can just post really funny, weird things or repost memes, even share your opinion on certain current events that maybe you wouldn't feel comfortable sharing with everyone that's following your main account.
A spam page allows you to express your thoughts, and I think it is really important. You get to express yourself. People get to see who you really are.
Okay, so as we learned about in that video, there is a time and a place to have a Finsta account. We just want to make sure that we are following our think strategy. Is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Thinking before we are posting. We also want to make sure that grown-ups at home are aware of our accounts so that we can make sure that we are being safe online. Okay, some questions to consider about Finstas. Okay, gut check. Do I feel good about making this account, or does it feel wrong? Follow your gut and what your gut is telling you to do. My actions, would I use it to post something harmful or mean? Would I say the same things in person? Okay, think about your impact. Am I using it to post things that could be hurtful to someone else? Am I staying true to who I am and my values as a person? Okay, so use those as some guiding questions before creating any kind of online accounts. Think before you post. Make sure grown-ups are aware of your accounts. Okay, we want to make sure everyone is safe at school, at home, and online. Okay, thank you. Have a great day, everyone.